What is up, guys? It's Max here from Atomic Geckos, coming at you with a March reptile room. So basically this is, I guess it technically should be like end of February reptile update room, but I don't really care. So it is March, beginning of March anyway. So I'm going to start off the show by showing you guys my roach colonies. Start off with the lobsters, since these guys are pains in the butts. There's a adult. See, have some adults. Started off with 50 a while back. Still have most of them, I'd say. Whoa, you can see they're having babies, and there's some mealworms in there. I'm using my mealworms as feeders, not feeders, cleaners now. So anyway, lobster roaches, that's something new. Bought them I think a month ago actually. And just tighten the lid. Crap. Anyway, just have a paper towel there, and then you can see, make sure it's all good. No, I can't get out. So yeah, now for my dubia colony. So I kind of am liking these a little bit more now than I did originally. Doing a lot of calcium in here. I don't really know why, but I just am. So anyway, you can see there's some up underneath there, some chilling it right there. This is the food. It's not gonna hurt if I just set them down. It's not like they're gonna go running away. Anyway, then basically, I guess a lot of them are chilling on the bottom right now. I've been feeding off a lot of the babies, so I'm gonna give this colony a break for a while at least. You know, anyway, they're all doing, my roaches are doing fantastic. Now onto the actual. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you guys the amphibians we have currently here. So to start off, this is my rain chamber. Small one, it's a 2.5 gal. And nothing's in there currently because I'm not trying to breed anything right now. Anyway, that's just that. And then we're going to come to start off with the salamanders. I have 4 salamanders. I have a male and a female of 2 different species, and I'll show you. Right there, boom. So here's my female. She is a juvenile. She's not old enough to breed. Not big enough. Golden line salamander. You can see by the name. If I set her down and get a little bit better of a pic. Anyway, this is her. And then we're going to go with the male. The male is an adult. Full grown. And that's him. This is how big they get. Awesome little salamanders. You can set them up almost any way. I'm using this little kale container actually. They don't take much room, and that's what I like about salamanders. You can see baby kale. It's actually a great container. It seals good. Everything. I just cut a little air hole for ventilation, and they're good. Now on to my western salamanders. They're in a 5 gallon, and you can see they've been digging. These guys are relatives to tiger salamanders. So if you ever had a tiger salamander, basically the care is almost identical. Here's one right here. This is my female. Right here, western. She's been in captivity for a while. I think I got her back in November on a little, actually it wasn't even a herping trip, it was a walk. I found her stuck in a, she got stuck inside a little drain, couldn't get out, so then I got her out of there and started feeding her crickets. She fattened up real nice. The male, on the other hand, is right here, and he was actually a lot bigger. Anyway, they're both full-grown adults. He doesn't like people quite as well because he's still pretty new. Got him about a few weeks ago, actually last month on the herping trip. So hopefully I can have some. Actually, it was funny. I got the male and the male both on a herping trip, and then her, as I said, I got her, saved her out of a drain, and then this girl up here, I caught her on a herping trip too. So yeah, here's my tree frogs. Let's go to these guys. There's that one. I have 4 in here, 2 males and 2 females. These are Pacific tree frogs. See, they're pretty badass. They've gotten really fat. I love how light that one is. I'm really hoping that maybe I can get some green cross to, that's a little male, cross to tan like that, that's a female. And then, because these dark ones are fine and all, but I like me light tree frogs. I like me some pretty ones. So, yeah. Oh, Pac-Man frog. That's right. She is gotten a lot bigger. And I plan on getting a few more too. She's chilling in the 6th court right here. Take her out for you. You can see her. She's beautiful. She's a lime albino, and she has orange on her head. Beautiful, beautiful frog. Love him. Anyway, in the 6th court with Eco Earth, some moss, and a little bit of perlite mixed in there. Need to take that perlite out. It's not good for him. Anyway, now on. Okay, let's start off with the leopard geckos. So, peeking her head out right here. This is my girl. She just laid a clutch of eggs. I believe today's the 3rd, so it would have been a day ago. There's a mealworm. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, don't eat the turd though. Anyway, in the bottom here is just a bunch of calcium. I have a water dish and another calcium dish. So, yeah, let me pull that poop out. Anyway, come on. This is her. She's absolutely beautiful. I love her. She just laid her very first clutch. I think she's a little over a year old now. So, yeah. And then there's my male. He's Smiley. Smiley, my Mac wrap. I really hope he's the dad. I bred her to 2 different males. Smiley, who's in there, who she lives with, and then my sister's little male. And here's, speaking of little males, that's the end of the, I'll show you the other leopard gecko. Before I forget, okay, this is him. Him right here. He's awesome. He's a little hypo. Anyway, not my gecko, but he has a weight issue. I don't know if you guys have ever had. He has some special needs. Whenever he was younger, he climbed out of a cage that was about 4 feet off the ground and jumped, landed belly first, smack on concrete from 4 feet, and basically it almost killed him. He had a lot of blood, internal bleeding, and basically it was to the point where I was going to euthanize him and have him, put him down. Anyway, there's my crickets. Basically what happened, he actually got out again. He got out the first time, the lid was shut and everything. It's a little Houdini gecko. His name is Toby. Anyway, a little Houdini gecko. And he got out the first time, and he did that. And then the second time he actually got out, and I didn't see him for about 2 months. I was figuring, oh, he's dead. Every day I'm going to find him sitting around here. One day I did find him. He was alive, and he was running across the floor. So I ran over and I grabbed him and checked. He was all better, except the fact that now he really can't keep any calories in him. He gets super skinny. It goes right through him. So I have to feed him a lot more than I do the others. Make sure he has tons of vitamins and nutrients. So here's Waffles, my main man. It's my little homie. Love Waffles. He's like my favorite banded gecko. One of the favorite geckos I think I've ever had. I've had him ever since he was a little tiny baby. Here's Hazel. She's actually laid 2 clutches this year. She's laying, looks like about on the 25th. So she's on her 2nd clutch. Didn't hatch any from the first. It was too wet. Incubation wasn't dry enough and just didn't work. Here's a gravid girl right here. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay. Go back in there. This is Sunshine. She's a little bandy from Marcia McGinnis at Golden Gate. Actually, his sister. See, she is there. One of the problems with banded geckos, they don't gain weight very quickly after having eggs. So, you gotta do is you gotta feed them a lot of waxworms. And these two gals have been eating a lot of waxworms lately. Just recently put my buddy Waffles back in the mix. He can, if they're not already expecting, he can help a little bit, you know. That was Toby again. So yeah, guys, looks like that's about the end of it. Oh, and then just some miscellaneous updates. This is my worm bin right here. This has earthworms and mealworms. My nan's upstairs. Oh, forgot he was on my shoulder. Anyway, it's just a grow out tank for some plants. Basically, yeah, guys, everything's pretty much, you know, getting the same. Anyway, shipping boxes, just miscellaneous containers, paper towels, cleaner. Coffee can is cricket and dubia food or roach food, calcium, everything. So, oh, the lights, in case anybody asks, they are just simply 60-watt compact fluorescent light bulbs. Nothing special, no reptile bulbs or anything. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is my March update. So thanks, everybody. Get her. Shit, come on. Well, that's about it, guys. Later.